ooh, ooh, ooh. What's good, YouTube? Dang, my eyes are pink. It's so late. Well, it's not that late. It's only like 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning. Hello, everybody. I hope you all have been having an absolutely amazing day. Hello, Cindy. How are you doing today? How are you all doing? What's up, Lucifer? What's good? What's good? What's good? What y'all doing? How are y'all? How is everybody doing today? Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What's up, Dejan? What's up, y'all? So yes, we hit 10,000 subscribers, yo. That's super lit, y'all. Super, super lit. So thanks, y'all, so much. That's super lit. I actually just filmed a video. I just filmed a video, and I'll probably have it up. But I was just talking. Y'all know I just be talking. My stomach feel kind of crazy right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here like this. But I hope everybody had a great day today. Shout out to Cindy Sawyer. I'm sorry. Shout out to Cindy Sawyer. That's how you know it's late, y'all. I'm messing all my words up. But I hope everybody has had an absolutely amazing day today. Let me know what y'all doing, how y'all day was. I don't know. I just wanted to talk to y'all and say what's up, what's popping. Let's see, how did my day go? My day went pretty well. I uploaded a video earlier. It is 2:19 in the morning where I'm at. Where is it? What time is it where y'all are? Oh, going to South Africa. That's lit. That'll be fun. I've never been to Africa. Well, I've never been out the country, so I haven't. It's 2:19 there too. Yeah, that's lit. What y'all doing up so late? It's late. What y'all doing up so late? But yeah. Hey, Blue. Ethan, you typing a paper. What you typing a paper for school? Was it like a research paper or something? You got insomnia? Yeah, I can feel it. You got school but can't sleep. That's how I trust me, I understand. That's exactly how I was when I was in school. I'd be up all night. What video games you playing? Hey, I already know. Real niggas don't slay. I feel it. I feel it. What is Apex? What is that? What it do? What it do? What is that? Yeah. Oh, that's a video game. In Fortnite. Man, I'm just up. I don't know. I can't sleep. I cannot sleep. I be up at night though. Like, I just be thinking. That's why I had to make that video, because I was going to film that video tomorrow. But I just said, let me just stop procrastinating from this video right now. My throat's been kind of scratchy. Well, it feels scratchy now. I think it's because this weather has changed like so much. Hello, I made a video of you on my channel. I hope you do not get angry. We have the same energy. I'm Spanish and I use a forgiving translator. Hey, that's lit. You made a video of me. What video? Now I gotta go check that out. What you mean? Let me see what you're talking about. Of me? You mean like you use me in the video? Like, am I in the video? You said, can I do an ASMR? Y'all like ASMR? I still got to do my question and answer video. I still got to do my question and answer video. You say you don't, Garen, you don't like ASMR. Let me see. Oh, you did do a reaction to me. Cariño, ¿quieres casarte conmigo? That's lit. I don't know that much Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish. That's lit. I'm gonna watch your video. I'm watching it right now. Your editing is lit. I'm gonna try to. Let me see. Somebody tell me what she's talking about. I can't. It's in Spanish. Hold up. Hey, I'm weak, UT. That's lit. Yo, that is so funny. I actually never thought. I know you said something. I'm talking fast. That's all I know. That's lit. That is so lit. Thank you. That's lit. I don't know what you're saying, but I think it's lit that you reacted to my thing. And I appreciate that. That's lit. Thanks. Because I don't get a notification or anything that somebody made a video about me or anything. So that's super lit. I have never seen somebody react to myself because I make reaction videos, so I wouldn't expect to see somebody react to mine. But that's lit. That's really cool. That's very, very cool. So thank you. That's lit. Lit. I mess with it. So shout out to Blue Jen. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, y'all, that's super lit. I'm weak. That was like not what I was expecting at all. I'm not even gonna lie. Do I know a song called? Do you know a song called "Pull Up" by Lil Kel? I don't think so. Let me see. I don't think I know. I don't think I've ever listened to Lil Kel. Let me see if I can. I'm going. Hopefully she understood that. I told you I don't know Spanish for real. I know a little. I said gracias, muy cómico, me gusta. So hopefully she understood that. I don't know if I know y'all asking like how is her stuff coming up in English. It could be that her computer it automatically translates, so she writes it in like she types it, but on ours it's coming up in English. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works honestly. Cause she listened to my thing in English. I don't know. You might understand a little bit of English or something. But I think that's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. I haven't been live in a while, y'all. I miss going live. How are my people doing today? Um, but I was supposed to be watching. I was supposed to be looking up that song. No, I don't think I've heard that song. What's up, Devin? Thank you. How do you like FN by Lil J? If you listen to it, Delete by him. That shit. Oh, I have to listen to that. I liked it. I thought that was a live song. I liked it. Yeah, I thought that song was cool. I'm gonna have to definitely check out some more of his music. I'm just getting hip to a lot of artists. Like it's so many artists, y'all. Like it's so many artists and stuff. But that's why I like making these videos for real, because I've been getting hip to a lot of music, like a lot of artists, a lot of music, especially that international music. Like y'all, I don't know why, but I still really listen to Hi Babe. That's that German song. Like that song really be on repeat. And I know people be looking at me crazy when I be driving and bumping it because they probably like, what language is that? Like, Drake is your favorite song by his. By his is Signs. By Lil TJ. That's his name, right? Lil TJ. I believe that's his name. I believe that's his name. Oh. Oh. What was your day? My day was good. My day was very, very good. What did I do today? I didn't do too much. I filmed a video, edited it, uploaded it. I just filmed another one. I went and chilled with my friend. I was at my friend's house for a while. And before that, this morning I went to the bank. That's all I did today. I just kind of ran a couple errands. Dang, my bad, y'all. I'm looking at stuff. Being my bad, y'all. I'll be thinking. Being a YouTuber is hard, and nobody notices. How did you start? I mean, nobody. I was, it's funny as I was just talking about this in my video because I just started getting subscribers. Like somebody just commented under my thing today talking about they had watched me like a couple months ago. I'm gonna read the exact one. It says, "Bro, I was watching your channel like a couple months ago, and you only had like a couple thousand. Now you got 10,000. You blew up quick." Honestly, that just was all consistency. I was uploading a lot of videos. I was uploading like a lot of videos. I still try to upload like once a day, once every other day. Things like that. Why you detract your message? I already read it. I was just about to answer after I answered this question. But yeah, it's the YouTube thing. You just really have to be consistent with it. Because there's a lot of people that start YouTube channels, but they never post, or like they do it in the beginning and then they like fall out of it. So you just have to stay consistent, because that's how I was in the beginning when I first started my channel. Like y'all can look, I now at this point I've had this channel for over a year. So but in the beginning I was only uploading like once a week, not even once a week, like once a month. Like then I would upload like twice a month. Then kind of just went from there. And then I took like 2 months off. And then when I started like really doing my reactions, then I started being more consistent. And I started doing weekly, and then I started doing daily. And yeah, it just kind of went from there. So it just really is all about how much you post and consistency. Titles, thumbnails. Thumbnails are really big. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, like, thumbnails, because you can look at your analytics. So I know, like, um what thumbnails do well and what doesn't, because that's a really big thing about it. Like, if people don't click on the video, then you're not gonna get no views. So definitely gotta make it appealing visually, and then your content has to be decent. And even if the content, like, the thing about it, y'all, it's really all about you as an individual, because I know people that have 3,000. One of my favorite YouTubers has she has like almost 500,000 subscribers, and she does not use she still films on her iPhone, and she edits from her iPhone. It's not like she has like super expensive camera, super nice lighting, all of that. Like, if your content is good and you're consistent and people like you, you'll be cool. Like, but you just have to really stay consistent. I think that's the biggest thing about it. You trying to get to 20K? Yes, I'm trying to get up there, okay? Never ending, infinite. I think it's so lit. I was just looking at PewDiePie. I think he hit 100 million. Let me check. Because time I checked, I think he was like on the yep, he did. He has the most subscribers on YouTube. PewDiePie, if y'all don't know who PewDiePie is, get hit. He cool. He got 100 million subscribers. That is so many people. Like, that is insane. Like, I feel like, people kind of normalize, now people normalize all these subscribers and views and stuff like that. But even thinking about it, like, for me having 10,000 subscribers, just think about sitting in a room with 10,000 people. Like, do you know how many people that is? Like, that's so many people. So when you put 100 million people, like, that's literally like, I don't even know. I would say that's probably more than, like, that's probably is like a state. Probably like an entire state. So just imagine, like, an entire state. You have the attention, the audience, the attention. And I don't even know if that's like, and that depends on the state. My throat does hurt. My throat is getting scratchy. That's insane. Like, that's so many freaking people. Yeah, like, that's more than the state. There's 350 million people in the US. So 100 million people. That is so many people. Just think, so if it's 350 million in the US, like, oh my God. That's like, yeah, it is like damn near like a third of the US. Just imagine all those people, y'all. Like, I feel like, people, it's harder to appreciate numbers and stuff like that when you look at stuff from such a large scale like that. And I feel like that's why a lot of people get discouraged. Like, oh, I only got 500 subscribers, or oh, I got 200 subscribers. But in reality, that's a lot of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were sitting here and you had 200 people in front of you or 500 people in front of you, you would probably be so nervous. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people. So you just have to appreciate that stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though it don't seem like a lot, it really is a lot. Like, so you just got to think about it different. So, like, even with me, like, of course, I would love to have like bigger numbers, and that's definitely a goal. But at the same time, I appreciate each and every single person that subscribes to my channel, each and every single number. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just so many people, y'all. I think it's incredible and insane at the same time. You said all my stuff. Yes. Yeah, that's just so many people, y'all. But I just think it's lit. I think the whole concept is lit. Um, I love YouTube. I've been watching YouTube videos since I was in middle school, and I've always liked it. I don't know. I just like it because it's like, it's kind of undescribable. Like, how would you describe YouTube? Like, it's just literally a platform where people can really post anything they want. But the thing about it now, which I kind of wish it wasn't like that, is that they've gotten real strict about the rules and regulations, like when it comes to like cussing and stuff like that. And even now, it's like you can only say like some channels that say certain stuff, like you can't say talk too political or something like that. I don't know. They got like rules and regulations and stuff like that, but back in the day, you could be on here saying anything, doing anything, literally anything, and just be you. So you can still do that now, but it's like you got to take, you got to think, twice maybe now before you say something. You're gonna get to where you want to be, no doubt. You got that mindset for real. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like, yeah, it really is just a mindset thing, y'all. Like, you can really accomplish anything you want in life. What's up, Curtis? You can accomplish anything you want in life. Y'all can do anything you want in life. It's a mindset. Like, that's what separates the 1% from the rest of the world. It's the mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about all this other little irrelevant stuff. Like, it's all about how you think. Is really, really what it comes down to. Because a lot of people, the other thing too, is a lot of people are emotion-based thinkers instead of logic-based thinkers. Personally, I'm a logic-based thinker, so I don't think with my emotions. Like, my emotions come second to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is crazy, but it's beneficial at the same time. So, like, it'd be situations where somebody make me mad or somebody, would do something. And instead of flipping out, like, I just sit there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my face won't change. Because, like, if I speak off of emotions, then I'm going to have to cuss you out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if I speak logically, let me not cuss you out. Because then if I cuss you out, then we're going to have even more problems. So you got to think and then just not, not act. Because it's, y'all. And that's just, I feel like I've only been like that for the last like 3 years though. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I haven't. I've always been like that because I used to act out of emotions and I used to get myself into a lot of trouble, and I knew that I wasn't gonna live my life like that. And at the end of the day, I mean, you gotta have some type of responsibility. Like, you can wild out when you're young, but you can't wild out when you're old. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't wild out when you're old for real. I mean, you can, but you're gonna get into some legal issues depending on what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And how I get in trouble, emotions and stuff like that. Like, trying to think of examples. You know what's funny is, like, I be thinking, like, I literally sat here and wrote all these video ideas that I wanted to do. When I still am doing them, but a lot of my story times, like, it was like I did a lot of like illegal, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't even talk about a lot of stuff because it's like legal stuff that I just can't discuss. So that's why but those be like the loudest stories, but I can't discuss them. Maybe in the future, like, but no cap, I'm getting like turn for 18 is over then. I'm not saying do it, but if you're gonna do it while you're young. Because when you get older, it's not no joke. And hey, I know from personal experience, like, it's not no joke. Because that's why I be thinking, like, I'm trying to think of something that I could say, like an example that I could say that I wouldn't get myself into no legal trouble. Like, I'm not saying like it'll get myself into legal trouble, but I don't know if it should be discussed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I used to have like a really smart mouth. I mean, my mouth, now I don't speak just right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? But I used to speak right off the bat, like, and I'd be real sarcastic. I'm trying to think of a specific time that really, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Um, JD, using a JD. For 9 months when I was 15. See, I don't know if that. I'm guessing that's the same thing as the JC. Um, or maybe you meant the JC. I don't know, but here it's called the JC. But I know what you're talking about. That's crazy. It's like when people at school be talking about you and you get emotional and want to fight and get yourself in trouble. See, yeah, you can't get in trouble. You see, that's what I'm saying. Because people too, like when people know you're emotional, they will pick on you specifically because they know you're gonna say something. Or somebody with anger problems, pick on them, pick on them, pick on them, say anything, like because you know they'll get a rise, like it'll get a rise out of them, and they'll lash out, like. I think that's so crazy, but people really will do that on purpose. If they know you somebody that's like you like fighting and stuff like that, they will purposely pick on you just so you like get in trouble or fight them or do something. But of course, send me to a white guy school too. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. One of them alternative schools. That's how it be. I've never had to go to an alternative school for because I got in trouble, but I knew people that did. I've had my fair share of suspensions, ISSs, Friday schools, all that little stuff, but I never had to go to an alternative school. And I'm glad because I know y'all be wilding in them schools. Like they be wild. They be wild. My friends have definitely told me some stories. But yeah, I just in high school, I remember I don't know, I did, it wasn't even like I had issues for real. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, like I'm not the type of person to let I don't and that's the thing, because it's like it's not that I respect everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I respect everybody. I don't like when adults disrespect me and feel as though I'm not supposed to stand up for myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why am I not supposed to stand up for myself? That doesn't mean I have to disrespect you, but you think I'm just about to sit here and let you talk to me like you crazy? Like, what? Like, and that goes for anybody though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, how? Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember I had a principal. Well, he wasn't even the principal. He was he was in charge of like the bad kids, I guess you could say. He did the like he was in charge, like he told us like if whether or not I would have like a Friday school or a suspension or something like that. So I don't know, I don't remember what his job title was, but that's what he was in charge of. And me and him, we had some times. We definitely had some times. Bless me. He had me in his office all the time, y'all. He used to have the because it would be like the school security and stuff like that. So he had told the school security to come get me. He'd get me from the classroom. I had to go sit in his office. And one day, I'm gonna just tell y'all this. It's a quick little story. One day I went in his office or whatever, and he was like, he was mad about something. He was like, why'd you he said something like, why'd you not listen to me this morning when I told you to move your car? I said, what are you talking about? He said, you drove your car to school today, whatever, da da da. I did not drive to school that day. Like, it was something weird. I'm like, what? Like, he was like, this morning when I told you to move your car, you didn't. Next thing you know, like, he calling my dad or something. Like, I'm like, bro, what? Like, I didn't even drive to school. Like, what are you talking about? Like, so my dad on the phone, like, he on the phone with him. I'm in the office, like, he on the phone with him or whatever. They talking. He's saying something, but I can't even remember. I don't remember how it got to be what it was, but basically he had accused me of driving to school that day, and he told me to move my car, but I didn't. And me and him, I had already been in his office multiple times because of the driving. I ain't gonna lie, like the other times I did do it and it was me and I did get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But that day it was not me. But he had accused me. Yeah. He said that I didn't move my car when he told me to this morning. And I said I did not drive to school today or whatever. Like, and he was like, you did. I had a conversation with you. I'm like, no, you didn't. I didn't drive to school today. And so he tried to accuse, he thought I was somebody else. Like he thought that I'm pretty sure like one of my friends or something. Cause he said, oh, well, it was a black card this time. I'm like, I don't even have a black card. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? So my dad on the phone with him, this, that, and the third, and he's saying, you know, your daughter is not listening, she's not cooperative. Because at this point, they're calling my dad because they used to call my mom, but my mom had so many phone calls at this point, like she was just nah. So my dad on the phone, like, or whatever, like, oh, okay, we'll put her on the phone. So I'm talking to my dad. I'm like, Dad, this dude is lying on me. Like, I did not drive to school today. I'm like, I did not drive to school today. Like, he lying on me, like for real. And so then he gave me he still gave me a Friday school. Like, y'all think I'm serving that? I did nothing wrong. Like, I did nothing wrong. So he gave me a Friday school. They wanted me to serve a Friday school. So I never served the Friday school. Then he called me back to his office, like, probably like, y'all, when I tell you, I was in this man's office like clockwork. Like, it could have been a class for me, how much I was in this man's office, because I started refusing my Friday schools. Like, it's no reason that I'm in Friday school every single Friday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got some ulterior motives, and really, that's not my problem. But I'm not about to, no. And then when you get to Friday school, y'all, it's not even like you can do schoolwork. They make you rewrite the student handbook. Rewrite the student handbook. Like, rewrite it, okay? They say, okay, we're going to start on page 25. You got to start on page 25, wherever they say start, and you just got to write. You just got to write, y'all. And Friday school, I don't remember how long Friday school was. I don't remember if it was like an hour. It might have been an hour. It might have only been like an hour. I think it was like an hour. But yeah, bro, like you can't, it's not even productive. Like, what's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is just ridiculous. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yes, I already know what you're talking about, Lucifer. At them schools, them kids be bad. Bad, bad, bad. All ages, bad. You said going vegan was the best decision you ever made. I know that's right. This meat is so nasty processed. This meat is fake. I don't even know what it is. So that's why, like, you know, that's why everybody talking about, oh, well, if you eat the Popeyes chicken, like, you're going to get sick. Why do y'all think, why would it be just the chicken sandwich? If you've ever had Popeyes, we all in the same boat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people acting like they better than somebody. Like, girl, you know, good and well, you had Popeyes 2 weeks ago. Like, don't try to act brand new now. Bye with all of that. But I swear my middle school principal had a grudge on me for no reason. That's how it be. Like, and you know what? And sometimes parents be thinking that you crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like my parents thought like it was me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that I was getting in trouble like that. It was not me. Because it was not me. I had problems with him. I had, me and this one teacher, we had it. It was rough. What's up, Savage family? Hey, I'm gonna have to do a story time about her. I already got, cause her and I, she had it out for me for real. Y'all, I'm gonna just say this. She tried to accuse me of stealing her textbook. It was math. Please explain to me what I would do with a math textbook. Not only that, I failed the class. So you really gonna have to explain to me what I would do with a math textbook from a class that I had just failed. Like, does that not? I'm gonna just let that sit with y'all. I'm gonna let that one sit with y'all. But y'all already know that sentence alone does not make sense. So yeah, we had, me and her, to this day, it's still beef. It's still beef. Like, it's still beef. Like, I promise you, like, if I ever see her in public or if she ever saw me, it's going to be a stare down for real. Like, it's going to be a stare down for real because she did not like me. And I did not like her. The feeling was mutual. So, you know what I'm saying? But I could not get over that, y'all. I really couldn't. And I gave this woman her textbook back. But the fact that she going to say I stole it, and I mean, even had a conversation with my mom and everything. Like, she used to be calling my mom on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the classroom, your daughter this, that. Excuse me. excuse me, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, teachers, don't give, I can't even get started on that one, y'all, because that's why, that lady right there, if she is watching me to this day, she gonna see my face, y'all. She gonna see my face. Whether it be now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, my face will be seen. And just know I'm still gonna have some words for her, whether it's now or 20 years from now. Because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And like I said, I'm gonna have to do a story time on that, y'all, because it was so much to that. And I was not the only student that had issues with her. Like, I was not the only student. So it was just a mess. But oh, this is on. But I'm glad we have moved past that. What do you say? I remember I got in trouble with the principal. The teacher yelled at me. They called my mom and I got mad and started yelling at the principal and the teacher, and I got in big trouble. Ooh, parents always believe the teacher. Yes, it get right. You supposed to believe me. I am your child. What do you mean you believe them? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just automatically assume. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, don't automatically assume. Like, no. Because them teachers be having it out for these kids. Let me tell y'all, it was another teacher. I had skipped school, right? Well, y'all know, this is one of the times I had skipped. And we were leaving school. Like, I used to skip during school. So me and my friends, we come out the side door or whatever. We running through the parking lot. So we ducking and diving. You feel me? At this point, we ducking and diving through cars. So we ducking and diving, whatever. I think it's lunchtime. I don't know. I had the skipping schedule down, okay? That's what I'm saying, y'all. But I'm pretty sure it was lunchtime or whatever. So we ducking, diving through cars or whatever. So we sitting in the car, right? We about to pull off, like, school grounds. Teacher pull up in his car next to us. I said, so I'm like, dang, bro. So I'm thinking like he cool for real, but I already knew me and dude, like, I didn't think we had beef like that. You know what I'm saying? But I knew like our relationship this wasn't like one of my teachers like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like right here. But I didn't think we had beef. So long story short, he saw me or whatever, but he had a couple of us in class already, and he had told me to get back into school or whatever. I'm like, okay. So long story short, we still skipped that day. I don't think I went back to school. I think I still ended up skipping, even though he said that. And he ended up telling the same dude that I told you that called my dad. He told him. So here I am going back to his office the next day, or whatever. They call me to the office or whatever. And he said, you know, who was I skipping with? Hey, Trail. My bad, y'all. I just seen his message, but hey. So he's talking about who was I skipping with? I said, nobody. He said, well, I could pull up the cameras. I said, okay. Like, if you can pull up the cameras, then why are you sitting here asking me? I just told you, like, nobody. Like, y'all, when I tell you, we was probably like 5 deep, like 5, 6 deep. Like, so, like, it's obvious that I was, with people. But basically, oh, you good, Trail? How are you doing? How's work? So basically, he already knew. So long story short, that teacher that I said had stopped, he had told him, but he only told him my name because I had him in class. So I'm like, oh, so you're only going to give him my name. That's why I had to be called down to the office. And so when he asked who I was with, I said, nobody. Like, y'all, I am that friend. Okay. I took the fall for that one. Okay. I took the fall for all of them. I said, nobody. I would not give out any names. They couldn't pull up the cameras because school, they be perking. They be perking about them cameras. Nowadays they probably do got the cameras, but when I was in school, they were still kind of like wishy-washy with the cameras for real. They ain't really had the cameras for real. So what's up, Josiah? And so y'all keep getting whatever. So yeah, so I took the fall for that. I ended up having I don't know if I had an ISS or I had an or Friday school. I think I just had I might have gotten an ISS for that. I remember I had a couple, but I don't remember exactly what they were for. But yeah, I ended up having to take the fall for that. I think I did get an ISS. I'm pretty sure I definitely got an ISS for that because I took the fall, y'all. I took the fall, man. I took the fall. And but I just thought that was messed up that he had most of us in class, and the only person was me. But he didn't like me because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Okay, so I was perping. I did perp one time on a homework assignment, and he caught me. He caught me, y'all. He caught me, and so he was not messing with me after that. But I wasn't messing with him, so whatever. And you know what? He ended up getting fired because he got into it with another student and said something racist to her. He was saying racist. This dude was racist. I don't know what type of agenda he had out, but he actually ended up getting fired because he said some racist stuff to a student. I don't remember what he said, but he said some crazy stuff to her, like wild out on her, like crazy stuff. So he ended up getting fired like that next year, but I ended up graduating. That was my senior year that I had to serve, that for that. But that next year, I remember because it was on the news. Like this made the news that this man got fired for being like racist teacher and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that's that teacher that tried to rat me out. Like that's that teacher. Like I'm like, oh, now he on the news. Like that's why, y'all, anything bad is going to come to the light. And even me, like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got my karma. I got my karma for everything bad I done ever did. That's why I don't do anything bad. I don't mess with nobody. I don't say nothing. I don't do nothing. I don't even hate on nobody. If you got I won't. It's not a hating bone in my blood. I don't want nothing that ain't mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't mine, I don't want it. I don't even care if you got an award. That's your award. I don't want your award. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything in my life, I give it for myself. I want for myself. I don't hate on nobody. I don't want anything from anybody. I don't want to be like anybody. I just want to be myself, and I want to live my life because I want myself. I don't want any karma. I don't want any negative, backlashes of dealing with the wrong people. So I'm going to make sure I have good people in my life, good energy, like nothing bad, negative around me, because all that stuff will come back onto you. I'm telling you for real, karma, you're not going to get away with karma at all. I don't know why people try to do that. It's not going to work. That's why all them people use it's going to come to you. And the thing about karma is she's like kind of evil. You know what I'm saying? Like she comes back to you times 10. Like it's harsh. Okay, she's very harsh. And it's like when you least expect it. You know what I'm saying? People be thinking they're doing all this bad stuff and they life be good. Today it'd be so good until that day it go bad. And when it go bad, it just go bad. And I mean bad, 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 bad. And you sitting there so confused, like what done happened? But hey, your time has come. That karma has caught up to you. And now you're gonna have to sit there. That's why now in my life, nothing but abundance is here because that's all I have. I haven't been putting out any negative energy. I don't do anything negative. I don't talk negative. I don't talk about people. Anytime I talk about somebody, it's always something uplifting. I don't say anything bad, negative. I don't wish anything bad or negative on anybody. I'm not mad. I don't hate anybody. Even people that have done me wrong, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm sitting up here plotting, thinking about them. Like, pray and keep it pushing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do anything. I don't even like arguing with people anymore. Like, it's just not worth it. Why we gonna argue and we see two different points of view? We ain't never gonna agree anyways. So I'm not about to argue with you for the rest of my life. So we can cut this conversation short. Like, change the subject. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind having debates, but I'm not gonna have an argument. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could debate all day. I like debates. I love different points of views, but I don't want to sit there and argue with you about something. You know what I'm saying? That I feel strongly about. If you feel strongly about it, you feel strongly about it. If I feel strongly about it, I feel strongly about it. So why are we gonna argue about it? Like, it just don't make sense. It's gonna be no resolution. Like, you're just gonna be sitting there back and forth for hours on end. We need more Black girls with bomb hair like this. Thank you. Not gonna lie, I was disrespectful to my teachers. They was always just on some like that. Yeah, that's how it was. Like, man, yeah, when you ever thought like you no one believe you just because you're a kid. Yes, they don't. They don't. Parents always believe the teacher, never believe the parent. For real. Like, come on now. What's up with y'all? I'm telling you, but when I become a parent, I feel like I will be like, because I've just lived like such an interesting type of life. Like, my kids, they're gonna be very well rounded. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be smart, they're gonna be active, they're gonna be healthy, they're gonna be knowledgeable, well rounded. Good kids. Good kids. Hopefully. No, I'm just playing. That's just that's crazy. That's how teachers are these days. For real, I don't know what's wrong with these teachers. Like, get it together, get it together. But the other thing too is some of these kids be wild though. I ain't gonna lie, like, cause I saw a video. It's like a kid threw a stapler at a teacher's head or something like that. I said, what is wrong with y'all? Like, and it's just some things are just like, really, come on now. Was that necessary? Like, no, was that necessary? But yeah, schools are a week. You talk about make a movie. Hey, I could talk about school for days. And the reason I talk about school for days is because that's when I learned a lot about myself in school, y'all. I experienced a lot. I went to 2 different high schools, and my high schools were two totally, completely different types of high schools, 2 totally different types of people, basically on 2 opposite sides of town. And so I got to experience a lot of different things. And I had a really, really crazy relationship when I turned 16. That was insane. My first ever relationship was literally insane, to say. Bless me. It was insane, to say the least. I'm gonna have to drink my water. I need a vitamin C. What's them? Airborne. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take like. No, I can't even say that online. They think you doing something crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take some vitamin C, y'all, for real. Because I'm not about to get sick. I don't get sick. We don't get sick. Okay, we're not doing that. That's no fun. But what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, yeah. I learned a lot about myself in school, and that it really shaped me. I really had a fun time, honestly, in school, because I've been through all of it in school. Like, I remember I've been bullied. I've been the bully. I have, been the weird kid. I've been the only black girl. I have been the new kid. I've had a lot of different experience when it came to school, high school, and stuff like that. So I love experiencing things in life, though. Like, the other day, I kind of had a rough day. Not necessarily a rough day, but it just shaped me mentally. And I like going through the hardships because I know I never go through them again. It's a lot of people that, they like to avoid stuff, and I definitely avoid stuff too. But if I go through it, I can guarantee you I'm never going through it again. That's like that relationship I had. Never again. Never again. That's why people, wonder why I'm single and I don't be like so pressed and geeked to be in relationships and stuff like that. You know, it just, yeah. Yes. Bullying is no fun. And I just know from personal experience, people made fun of me a lot when I was really, well, yeah, they made fun of me in high school too, but I feel like by the time I got to high school, By the time I got to high school, it didn't really bother me. I didn't really see it as that because a lot of times people are hurt themselves and you can't understand that when you're young. You understand that concept when you're old. And I feel like a lot of times people that are bullied when they're young or in school and stuff like that, you end up being like a very well-rounded individual. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though stuff seems bad, it's not really bad because it's really shaping you into the person that you've always dreamt of being. Although you never thought that you might have to experience the things you're experiencing, sometimes you do actually have to experience what you're experiencing to live the life that you want. I didn't know that me going through all of those things would take me to a place where now I'm sitting talking online to people about my experiences, you know what I'm saying? But if me going through it, if I can go through it and say it so I can help somebody else not go through it, then that's cool with me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really mind that. Because at the end of the day, y'all, pain is temporary. I'm not hurt from nothing that happened to me 10 years ago, and I'm not hurting from nothing that happened to me 2 days ago. Like, I get over stuff. Like, it's not that serious. But it's hard at the time. Like, don't get me wrong. It's hard in the moment. You know, you can definitely go through periods of depression. I've been through all of that, y'all. I remember when I had my first breakup, that was like my first heartbreak. Y'all, I was depressed. I don't know what happened to me. I was very depressed. Like, I didn't want to go to school. I mean to the point where I was begging my parents to not, like, I'm like, no, like, I'm not getting out the car because my school, I had to end up when I switched schools, I had to drive to my schools. It's like 25 minutes away, something like that. And I'm like, yo, I'm not getting out the car. I was going through it. I don't even know if people really, nobody in my school, because the person I was dating went to a different school than me. And he broke up with me on our anniversary, y'all. It was very, very upsetting. Okay. It was a rough day. And the whole experience, like, afterward, the way everything happened was just so heartbreaking. Like, and I was so like, this was like my first relationship. This was meant, like, I'm still very innocent, you know what I'm saying? But this is when I thought that everybody in the world was just so nice and the world was just filled with lovely people and everybody's just, about love and happiness and, and so come to find out, I'm going through all this. Yo, I was so hurt. I ain't never been so hurt a day in my life. Like, I mean, I felt like my heart break, like in two. Like, I felt it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was sitting in my room. I was crying for weeks, every single day. I mean, for weeks, weeks, crying myself to sleep. I wouldn't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just crying all day. I'm in school. I can't even sit in the classroom. I'm in the counselor's office crying because I literally could not function. Like, I was so out of it for weeks. Like, and I don't even know, like, and then that's when I think I just say, you know what, whatever. Like, I stopped dressing. I didn't even dress like, I don't know if that's when I stopped really dressing. I don't know, but that, I think that is when I started just like, I was just wearing hats, just a scully every single day, sweatpants, sweatshirt. It could be like 90 degrees outside. I'm in a scully, sweatpants, sweatshirt. Like, don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Like, none of that. Like, I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't want to deal with y'all. I'm only here because they making me. And I had to end up going in counseling. I was in counseling for a while. I mean, I still see it. I think it's good to see a therapist, like, depending, no matter who you are, whether it be a therapist, a counselor, a mentor, somebody that you can talk to. Relationship problems, they start to look at your spouse a certain way. Then every time they, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't break up with them, then they just gonna be in your ear like, why ain't you guys, you know what I'm saying? So pick your battles, people. So I think it's always good to have somebody that you could talk to, somebody, God, shoot. But yeah, what was I talking about? Bullying and stuff like that. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, like, I really don't know where, yeah, my mind's like, that's really how my mind is. Like, when I tell you, like, stuff be like in and out, in and out, in and out. It be in and out though. It be in and out. I don't remember what I Same, but I guess just in regards to bullying, like if you being bullied or somebody's picking on you, like don't let that stuff get to you. Don't let it bother you. Like you really have to ignore them. And that's why it's so important to teach your kids self-love, because if they're taught self-love at a young age, then I feel like they're able to prepare themselves for those type of situations. But if you don't love yourself, heck yeah, it's going to affect you when somebody sitting up here telling you ugly every day. Like, duh. Like, you know what I'm saying? That would affect anybody. Like, mentally, that'll get to you. Like, and I know for me, mentally, like, I let a lot of stuff get to me. Oh, that's what I was talking about. My relationship, I was depressed and stuff like that. But yes, I was crying every day and everything like that. And it was really, 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 really rough. But I got through it. And a lot of stuff you have to learn the hard way. And honestly, when it came to that situation, I had to learn the hard way, and I let myself go. Like I let myself go so bad, y'all. Like I mean, I lost myself. Like I'm not gonna lie, like that relationship, I lost myself. I definitely did, but that's why I never do that again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that relationship shaped every other relationship I will ever be in. Like I will never let anybody treat me like that ever again. Like it was so bad, like so bad. And so then I was not really in a I only had really one serious relationship after that. And the serious relationship I had after that, I feel like this person was so good to me and so amazing and everything, but they still lacked qualities that I wanted in a partner. And I just eliminated those qualities that they lacked because I'm like, well shoot, they better than the last person, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then I got to a point where it's like, no, like I'm not settling at all. Like you treat me the way you need to treat me, that I with the respect that I'm asking you to, or I'm gonna go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know what my worth, I know what I deserve, and I'm not gonna settle for less. Like, and don't get me wrong, I talk to people after, my first relationship, but after this last one, like I'm just so focused on myself. Like, and I said I'm somebody that loves very hard. Like I just love people very hard, y'all. Like I go to hey, it's nothing I won't do. It's not a thing I would not do for somebody I'm in love with. So I always knew, like, dang, like, okay, well, if I love this hard, I'm like, I do all this for this person. I'm driving all this way to go see this person. I'm spending all this money on this person. Like, if I did that for myself, I would be live. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, like, how do I do that for myself? Why I need to do that for myself? Like, why don't I love myself like I'm loving him? You know what I'm saying? Or why don't I take care of myself like I'm taking care of him? I'm splurging, you know what I'm saying? I'm splurging on him. I don't even splurge on myself. Like, so I'm like, dang, like, what's going on with this? So that's why, like, after that relationship, I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna get into any more relationships until I can figure out how to fully function and love myself and be alone and, be comfortable being by myself and, you know, just genuinely really love myself. Like, and that's still everyday work in progress. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I love myself and I'm definitely like, I exhibit self-love. I radiate confidence, like all of that. I love myself. But at the same time, like it's still an everyday process. Like it's still every day I have to work on that. Cause it's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to um get upset with yourself or be mad at yourself because you might allow a person that needs to not be in your life back into your life because you're curious and you're missing them and stuff like that. But you can't be mad at yourself. That's my problem is I'm way too hard on myself. You know what I'm saying? I be beating myself up about stuff like that when I'm a human being. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I have feelings, like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like just get over it and keep it pushing. But don't be so hard on myself. Like that's one of the things I really have to work on learning is to not be so hard on myself and just accept where I'm at and prepare for the future, but don't be mad at myself for not um for letting things happen or for choosing or not walking away quick enough, stuff like that. Like you can't be mad at yourself for stuff like that. Like, because at the end of the day, you can't get time back. So what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Be bitter be mad at myself for the rest of my life. Like, no, oh shoot, my bad. But no, like, you just gotta, get over it. Of course, I'll never make the same mistake again. That's the only thing, the only gift I can give myself is to never make that same mistake again. But I can't be mad at myself because that's not helping me. So, you know, self-love is the best love. Yes. We go through stuff for a reason, yes, that's very true. Like, everything happens for a reason. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, all that bad stuff is making you an incredible person, but you're not going to be able to reach your level of being awesome unless you can grow from it. The problem is a lot of people, they go through all this bad stuff and then they start telling themselves like, dang, well, I'm not lucky, nothing good happens to me, my life sucks, everything's terrible, my relationship is terrible, my grades are terrible, my parents are terrible, my living situation is terrible, I'm broke. Well, heck yeah, that's what's gonna happen if you tell yourself that every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with me, like, it's situations like, I don't care if you have negative $10 million in your bank account, you need to tell yourself that you are rich. You speak positivity into your life every single day. I don't care where you are, I don't care how negative, I don't care where you can only say positive. When you start talking all that negative stuff, that's what happens. Like, you really manifest your own realities. Just like when you hear people say, oh, I manifested this, I manifested that. They manifest in positive stuff. Negative stuff manifests too. Like, you know what I'm saying? People just don't discuss that. But negative stuff manifests the same way positive stuff was. And the thing about it is, a lot more people talk negatively about themselves and what they have than they do positive. Imagine this, between broke and rich people, even if they broke, how many people that are broke do you hear say that they're rich? It's rare. You know what I'm saying? Unless they have the mindset to do that. They're saying they're broke, they're poor. That's what's going to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if I don't have any money in my bank account, y'all, I'm rich. I'm rich. That's what I say to myself. I'm wealthy. I say that every single day. Like, my mind is wealthy. My body, my health, wealth, all of that. Like, I'm positive. I'm good. And you'll be good. But when you speak negative and you say negative things and all this negative stuff, you got all these negative friends, you got all this negative, and that's what's gonna happen. And then you start to look at it, look at the people around you. Look at your friends, your 5 best friends. If you have 5 best friends, I don't even got 5 friends. So I couldn't say that. So it's very easy to me to look at the people in my life and decide whether or not they're being positive or negative, because I ain't nobody in my life to really, make that choice. But if the people in your life, they got all this negative stuff going on, their life sucks, don't nobody like their life, you probably not gonna like your life either, because it's very hard to be positive and say like, hey y'all, look at what I accomplished, when everybody else got something negative to say. You're not even gonna want to say what good thing you got going on, because they all got negative stuff going on. But if you're around a bunch of positive people that's like, hey, I just got a new job, hey, I just got, $10,000. Hey, I just got a new car. Like, you're going to be like, dang, okay, well, let me get my grind going, because I want some new stuff too. Like, I'm telling you, like, the people you hang around, that's a really big factor in where you go. Hola, mi amigo. That's a very big factor in where you'll end up. Because I know for me personally, like, people think money can buy them happiness, but it doesn't. Yes, that's very true. It does not. Money does not buy happiness at all. Like, and that's the thing too. Like, even people that don't have any money and have really bad spending habits and stuff, they think that, oh well, I'm gonna get money and then I'm just going to have no debt and everything's gonna be good. Like, when you get money, the more money you get, the more money you spend. Like, that's not gonna fix the problem. That's like all them people. I think somebody said, I forget what the actual number was, but like, I don't know if it was like almost 90% of people that win the lottery or something end up losing all their money within the first 5 years. I don't remember. It was some crazy statistic. Because that's all of that is a mindset thing. People that are rich and they're wealthy, you see how a lot of them that have been afloat have had longevity, because it's a mindset thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They understand that they have to constantly work at it. It's an everyday process. It's an ongoing process. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even like, let's say Rihanna, for example, like, okay, Rihanna hasn't released any music in a while. Like, so you could say like, but if you account her success with music, then you would think that, oh, she's not being successful. But she got like 15,000 other projects she working on. Like, you know what I'm saying? She got a whole makeup line. She got this, that, and the third. Like, so it's like, even rich, they're always constantly working. You know what I'm saying? And constantly being happy and stuff like that. If music's not making her happy right now, then she's not gonna make no music. You know what I'm saying? If she's not feeling that vibe, she ain't feeling the vibe. Like, I don't know, like, but you really do just, I don't know, happiness comes from within. You have to figure out what makes you happy, because money is not going to do that. You're not just going to get money and then just be like super happy. I mean, you might be, but it's so many people with money, y'all. And I hear this all the time. And I even grew up, trust me, I grew up with people with money. And I have seen some crazy downfalls because they get so obsessed with the money, and then they get caught up with the image that people assume, like that they always have to have money and stuff like that. And then when you don't, or you start, not meeting other people's expectations, then you start feeling less of yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think less of yourself. That's the other thing. I was talking to my friend about this earlier in relationships. Like, when people get cheated on and stuff, like, you start thinking at yourself, like, dang, like, why would somebody cheat on me? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, why would somebody lie to me? Like, why would they do that? Like, you start thinking, like, dang, is there something wrong with me? Heck, it ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Something wrong with them. But it's hard to see that when you surrounded by a person who does not respect you, and they don't know how to treat you right. You know what I'm saying? So you thinking there's something wrong with you. It's nothing even wrong with you. Like, that's why you got to be careful with who you hang around, because they have you so mind manipulating, thinking there's something wrong with you the whole time. And, you trying to figure yourself out. And it's not, you were never the problem to begin with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so easy to lose yourself in relationships. That's why I feel like that self-love thing is so important. You have to have self-love. I feel like before you should get into any relationship, like, I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody that don't love themselves. I'm not, like, period, point blank. Because at the end of the day, I can't help you. And if somebody doesn't love themselves, you're not going to be able to love me. How can you love me if you don't love yourself? And I want somebody that's going to love me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want somebody that's going to halfway love me, or kind of love me, or try to love me. Like, I want somebody that's going to love me. Like, you know what I'm saying? No. So I'm not messing with anybody like that. I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. It's just not, you know what I'm saying? And people try to say, oh, well, your standards are high or something like that. Well, why don't you have standards? Why don't you have standards? You just gonna let anybody talk to you? Like, if you had a kid, you want anybody talking to your kid, or you want them to bring home somebody that, you know what I'm saying, respects them and loves them and treats them right. Like, you're not gonna let them just walk out the house with anybody. Like, I would hope not. So I have standards for myself, and I'm not gonna say, and they've definitely heightened over the years. Like, I used to, I'm not saying I used to not have standards, but my standards didn't have to do with my life. Like, I wanted people to be cute and stuff like that. But I don't care about being cute, none of that. Cuteness do not pay them bills. It don't. It really don't. It don't pay them bills, and it do not. Hey, let me tell you something. Messing with somebody that's very attractive is overrated. I don't care what nobody says. That's overrated. They got so many people talking to them and trying to come at them, and I don't know, especially with women, like, you got a dude that's really attractive. All these girls be trying to talk to him and do all this and that. And you know what I'm saying? Especially if he be feeling himself. Like, if you got an attractive person, they need to be so in love with you, because they got so many other people. You know what I'm saying? And it's all superficial stuff. That's why I don't want somebody that looks at other people through looks. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to date anybody for their looks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to. I'm not gonna say, like, I didn't think somebody was attractive, but now I wouldn't do that. Like, it's strictly personality. That's why it's dudes that I met, and they take me out on dates and stuff like that, and they really cute, and they got all this money, and they think that just because they got all this that I'm about to mess with him. Like, you got no substance, my dude. Like, you got no substance. No substance. I can't do nothing with you. Like, no. I can't even hold a conversation because you talking about yourself the whole time. Like, what kind of, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't care what kind of job you have. I don't care what car you're driving. Because honestly, I could get that for myself. Like, so what you got going on, it's it's not impressing me. Like, but a dude that's, you know, reading a book or something, or he's studying or something, I'm like, oh, what you reading? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay. I think that's so cute. Like when somebody, oh, I love me a man that reads, y'all, for real. Like that, when you get older, like that gets real attractive. Like that's why I really like, I love smart people. Like I love learning, you know what I'm saying? So somebody that could teach you something. Like I want us to be able to grow. Like, and I don't want to carry you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, Let me see. What should I talk about? You have a lot of subscribers from Argentina. Oh, thank you. Shout out to Pascar. The people need to stop rushing into relationships. Yeah, you gotta be patient with them relationships. You rush it for no reason. Cause I'm telling y'all, like the quicker you rush, the quicker you're gonna get your heart broken. And the thing about it is that I just hate the process of getting out of a relationship. It's not about getting in. It's the getting out. I don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to keep breaking up. Now I'm in love with somebody. Now we got baggage. You know what I'm saying? Now we back and forth. Now you talking back and forth to your ex. Like, no. That's why I don't like doing all of that. I don't like doing all of that. It's either we is or we ain't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tell me what it is. Tell me what it ain't. Like, I don't like no dragging, no lingering relationships. No, I'm still talking to my ex years later. Like, none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we talking, it's because we're friends. Like, I'm not doing that no more. Trust me, y'all. I've had my fair share. No more. I wish I could understand. It seems to be something interesting in my little English. I understand very little. Lo siento, Pascar. But you convey a lot of confidence, and I appreciate it. Gracias. I wish I could speak more Spanish. And I feel girls only chase the guys who popular and out there, but they wild, never mess with an average fella. Yeah. I feel like the thing about it is girls chase the guys that's popular because a lot of guys chase the girls that's popular. Like, y'all gotta realize, like, it works vice versa. Like, and that's a part of the issue with that is one, society, when it comes to people thinking that you have to look a certain way or, you know, talk a certain way or act a certain way to be considered to be attractive or to feel like in order for somebody else to actually want you and love you, you have to look a certain way and dress a certain way. When that's not true at all. Like, you just gotta be yourself. Because let me tell y'all, like, and a lot of it is in high school. A lot of those popular kids in high school, yo, that stuff is only in high school. Like, let me say that again. When you're popular in high school, you are only popular in high school. In real life, you're not. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares what other people think about you. So you actually have to be popular, I guess, in real life. Because that high school stuff, that's only lasts in high school. And a lot of the times, like, those people that are popular, like, y'all, they don't be doing nothing with their life. Them girls, them dudes, depending on who they are, some of them going to go and make careers out of themselves. Some of them ain't even going to leave their hometown ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on the person. Like, but all that stuff is, you know, it's whatever. Like you said, in real life, yeah, everybody, in real life, everybody is a nobody. It's only what's up with the date at Popeyes? You are comedy. I am weak. It's only us that put other people on a pedestal. Even celebrities. Celebrities are people. We put them on a pedestal. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're the one that looks up to them like, oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you're also the person that can change how you look up to them. So, you know, it's all about a perception of how you view people. And if you view them like that, then you view them like that. But For me, I think of everybody as being equal. I think of everybody as being their own person. And I love people that are original in themselves. I hate people that try to be like other people, or they don't love themselves because they feel like they have to act a certain way so other people can like them. Like, be you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I was hanging out with somebody that said, like, oh, I feel like I messed up. Like, how could, no, like, you, hey, never apologize for being you. I don't care. Like, never apologize to me for being yourself. I will never be mad at you for being yourself. I don't care. Never apologize for being you. Like, that you can never be wrong if you are yourself. In my eyes, you can never be wrong, ever. Like, so I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Yeah, it's just best to love yourself, learn about yourself. Yes, self-love is the best love. And you will always be there for yourself. And the thing about it is other people won't always be there. And even with your spouse, like, I feel like the Lauren London Nipsey Hussle relationship helps you. Like, it really puts stuff into perspective. Like, even the person, bro, she found her soulmate. She found her soulmate. Like, and now she has no soulmate. And she is so young. I could not imagine that feeling. I could not imagine that feeling a day in my life, and I would not even want to be that young, to experience that type of love, and then for it to all have to go away, and you can't even spend the rest of your life with the person that you're in love with, your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Like, so even when it comes to relationships and people and stuff, like, y'all, you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You gotta appreciate people for while they're here, and just appreciate the time you have with people, and appreciate yourself. Like, appreciate love. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gotta hold it together because now she has kids that, you know, she has to raise and still continue to take care of. Like, so that's why self-love is important, because it's super easy to lose yourself after stuff like that. Like, what? Y'all won't be able to talk to me for weeks. Like, for real, bro. Like, I'm not good with those type of situations. I am not good at all. So I already know, like, to this, my heart will forever go out to her, because I could not imagine. It's different. I've been in relationships and I feel like I've been in love with people and I hate losing them and they still here. I couldn't imagine losing somebody and they couldn't come back. And it's somebody that is madly in love with you. Like, that's just so sad to me, yo. That's just crazy. That's why it's just like, I just want to take my time, enjoy life, enjoy the people I have in my life, meet new people, be open to meeting new people. You know, y'all know how they go. Y'all know how they go. My day was good. My day was really good. It was pretty productive. Nothing too much going on, I guess you could say. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. We live, baby. We live, baby. Y'all know I be doing my little boomerang. Hold up. Thank you. Y'all probably like, girl, if you don't get your... I'm trying to do this boomerang, y'all. You said it hasn't been anything to react to lately. Yeah, I haven't. It ain't been nothing. I ain't really been seeing nothing too much. That's why I haven't done too many reaction videos. I mean, I got a list of something that I could do. I just haven't. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Let me put it right here. Instagram. just put Mad Givens TV. It is not even that. Oh my goodness. It's Mad Givens. I do have an Instagram at Mad Givens TV. That's my YouTube Instagram, but I don't use it. I mean, I need to be more active on there, but I just haven't posted on there. I like the way you look at me. We spend, baby. Don't you know I like it? Smith featuring Burna Boy, Be Honest. What's it called? Georgia Smith, Be Honest. Okay, let me write that down. 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 Let's see. You do follow me back. Follow you back on what? Have a meet and greet. That will be so live. I'm definitely gonna have a meet and greet. I'm gonna wait till I get like, I want to have like at least 100K. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get my numbers up there. Like, I'm trying to get my numbers up there. Then I have a meet and greet because I can't have like 2 people at my meet and greet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm just playing y'all, but for real, I'm gonna get my numbers up there, and then I'm having a meet and greet because I think that's gonna be super live. And I gotta figure out a place to have it too. Cause I got a lot of international subscribers. So they're gonna be like, girl, we ain't even in the US. Oh, let me see. You said Georgia. That sounds familiar. Or you know what? I think I listened to Burna Boy before. So yeah, it's 3:39. Do y'all got school tomorrow? I would do live reactions. I said I was supposed to be doing those. Bye, Trail. Have a good rest of your day at work. Get to the bread. Collect your coins. Okay, go collect your coins. Don't worry, I'll see you if you want. I recommend some songs that are usually heard in Argentina. Oh yes, see, Pack Star. And people need to learn how to have fun by themselves. When they learn, they don't need nobody. Just take care of yourself and you'll be good. Yes, you do. I love being by myself. I mean, to the point where like sometimes I just need my alone time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I just needed some alone time yesterday. Like, I just had to collect my thoughts. I had to be alone. I had to get myself together. So I spent some time with myself yesterday. And it's good, you know what I'm saying? Took myself out to the park and everything, you know, go out to eat by myself. I'll be going to the movies by myself. I used to go to the movie every Tuesday by myself. I should really start that up again. I did that in like, I don't know, like 2017, 2018. The entire year I went to the movies by myself. Like, that's when I was avid going seeing movies too, but I don't go to the movies anymore. So, and people need to learn how to, oh yeah, I just read it. I also make music and it's usually rap. I hope it's not so. I should react to my music. Hi, you have the best channel. Thank you. Gracias, Pastor. That's lit. That's lit. That's lit. Yes, thank you, Savage Family. Do you take yourself out to eat too? Or do you go out with yourself? You spend time with yourself? I think everybody should spend some time with themselves. You should spend some time with yourself. Learn about yourself. Oh. Or it says Forever 21 reportedly preparing for potential bankruptcy. Yeah, I know y'all all saw that coming. Okay. No, I'm just playing. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I am not even going to lie. I might hit the hay and take myself to sleep. You know, get some good Z's going. Get some good Z's going. You know. Good night. Celebrity crush. I don't know. I'm not crushing on any celebrities. I think they cute, but it's nobody that I'm like, oh my god, I would love to be with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. I don't feel that way right now. I might later on, but not at this current moment. But yeah, y'all. Let me go to sleep. Y'all go to sleep too. Get y'all some sleep, okay? Be productive. I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day tomorrow. Accomplish your goals, follow your dreams, do what y'all need to do to get to where you need to go. Okay, y'all already know what's going on, what's popping. So make sure y'all doing what y'all need to do, staying active, staying productive, practicing good affirmations, self-love, daily affirmations to remind yourself of who you are. Love yourself, talk about what you want so you can acquire those things. Speak positivity into your life. Make sure you have positive people around you. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be negative on yourself. You take responsibility for your actions, but don't be mad at yourself. Don't give up on yourself and continue to be you. Continue to be original. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to see y'all later. Bye. Nice talking to you as well. God bless y'all. Good night.